I've had to film this like 4 times already. I'm kind of tired of doing it, but every single time I film it, it goes to like 20 minutes. I don't think anyone's really going to care. So, I want to rant a little bit about Filmora. If I repeat stuff, if I don't say anything and enact like I said it earlier, it's probably why. I can't even make this up. I went through an entire monster just talking and then just drinking it slowly. Um, maybe a couple sips per video or per minute, or I don't know. Doesn't matter. Anyway, about it, I'm gonna rant about Filmora a little bit because I feel like you should know what's behind the scenes. I feel like you should get an update on what's happening because I don't feel like Twitter's appropriate for it. It's not long enough, and Discord's just not appropriate for this type of thing. So I do want to rant a little bit about Filmora, the way it's going, the way it was when I purchased it, and just what's gonna happen. So, at the moment, I will probably be taking a YouTube break. I know I just started this, but I'm going to be learning a new video editor. Filmora. When I started, $40 is what I paid for it. It was on sale, usually 60. Got it for 40. Flat fee, lifetime plan. Okay, they had that yearly option. They had the monthly option just in case you wanted it, like to try for a year or try for a month. Like, they had that option. And it was great. You had the 3 options to pick from, and I would, at the time, it would be my go-to recommendation. Filmora is great. If you wanted something, you recommended it, and they would add it. Like, I've had multiple times where I'm like, alright, I want to upgrade past Filmora, they don't have the motion tracking that I want. Next update, they added motion tracking. They're like, okay, I want to start getting into keyframing. Okay, they added keyframing. Like, they just keep adding stuff, and it's great. But I paid $40 at the time for Filmora. Great video editor for what I paid for it. It's very simple, very intuitive, and if you wanted the extra tools, like let's say you wanted those extra assets, you could purchase those assets. Or you could just use green screen, like anything you want. Like there's multiple ways to get around one thing using Filmora. Like any video editor should use, it should be simple, you know? So, Filmora, why am I switching off of it? I enjoy Filmora 10. I feel like Filmora 10 is a great video editor. I feel like it has pretty much anything that a new, upcoming content creator should have. It has all those tools. It has everything. You're looking at $100 flat fee for Filmora 10 nowadays. You're looking at, without film stocks, without AI portrait add-on, which it does automatically. I don't know why. It just does. $80 flat. For 60, I could probably still recommend it. 80, you're looking at a little too much money for me. Filmora 10 is great. I could still recommend that. Will I? Probably no. And here's why. Filmora, if you want any more updates past Filmora 10, you're looking at the annual plan. Okay, what's the annual plan? You get Filmora plus all its updates for the low price of $50 a year. If you want film stocks and AI portrait, you're looking at $62 a year on sale, usually 70. And if you want the bundle subscription plan, which includes Filmora, or film stocks as well as Filmora, pretty much everything, $110 a year. On sale, usually $170. This is dumb. It should be simple, it should be intuitive, and I feel like that flat fee, there should be a flat fee that includes Filmora for life, not Filmora 10 for life. And if it's anything like Filmora Pro, which, let's say you want to move past that Filmora, like, just normal Filmora. Like, you want to move past it, you have that extra tools that you just don't, or you want those extra tools that Filmora doesn't have. You can get Filmora Pro. They have everything that normal Filmora has, but with the extra tools, and with the extra ability to do multiple things at once. There are multiple, like, different techniques that just aren't included. Like, you can pretty much get down to the pixel, crop out certain things. With Filmora, they'll, like, give you a couple shapes. You can, like, invert the shapes if you want. Like, with that one, like, you can actually trace out objects. Like, you know what I'm talking about. They stopped updating it. Still charging $200 to my knowledge for it. stopped updating it. It's been like a year with pretty much nothing, and from what it looks like, they might have actually gotten rid of it. I don't know. I don't care. Filmora Pro is just dumb. They stopped updating it, and they never really finished it when they published it. So, it got to the point where normal Filmora had more options, more ways to create videos than Filmora Pro did, which is dumb. So, anyways, why did everything get corrupted? So, I need Filmora 11 to access any of my files now, which, you know, I paid $40 for the lifetime plan. I get all the updates, I get everything. I get Filmora 10, I don't get those updates. I signed up for the beta, without it telling me. It's like, hey, there's a new update available, I signed up for it. It put me in the beta for Filmora 11. I didn't want that. Buggy. Super buggy. And monetize so much. Let's say I wanted to save my file. Oh, well, I saved that file. It's now getting uploaded to the cloud. I don't want that cloud. I have it backed up on a separate hard drive. I have it backed up on a C hard drive, so in case my D hard drive goes, it's on my C hard drive. Who cares? I don't want to pay the extra cloud service. Oh, but you get it for free, and you can't disable it. I don't want it. Get rid of it. It's just dumb. There's that. Let's say I want to add those transitions. Those transitions are now locked behind a paywall. What's that paywall? Not a flat fee. It's a subscription fee. $10 a month you're looking at. $10 a month, I could recommend it. It's got a lot of content. For $50 a month? No. That is too much. And unfortunately, that's how they market it. They're like, yeah, it's $10 a month for film stocks. I'm just going to move this slightly. It's $10 a month for film stocks. Whatever. That's not much. And with how much stuff it comes with, I would recommend it. For the 15, or for the 50. No. You get the premium assets, which are just a bunch of 3D models and the stuff that everyone signs their thing under because, you know, when content creators who make those types of transitions and everything, they want to put it under the premium stuff because they think their stuff is good. They also get paid a little more, to my knowledge. I don't know. I'm assuming that's just how it works. Because nobody does it under the free blue part. Only Filmora does. And Filmora's effects are pretty decent, but compared to the free stuff, or the I can't talk. Compared to the stuff created by actual people instead of just money-hungry beasts. Yes, their assets are good. They're all under premium. That's dumb. $50 a month, and you can only install 50 premium effects every month. No, that's just dumb. And let's say I wanted to get those new effects. There's like, last time I checked, there was 70 new effects that it recommended me on Filmora 10, like the couple recordings I did ago. There were 70 new transitions. 3 of them were free. The other ones were all locked behind a paywall. And you go to download them, and you're like, yeah, you can use them, but just with a watermark when you export it. Like, I don't want those in Filmora in general. Like, you can have them there, but I want to download them through the website and then have them in Filmora, because it just makes things messy, it makes things complicated. I want to install things, and I'm like, I'm dumb, because that's under the subscription fee. I can't buy that, you know? I can't use that. That's not mine. Filmora is dumb. They're getting money hungry, and I don't really like them anymore. Like I said, Filmora 10, I can sort of, kind of recommend to people. It's really the only basic video editor out there that has all the extra tools down the line. But I'm done with Filmora. And when I went back to Filmora 10, because the video quality was horrible on Filmora 11, a lot of the effects just didn't work that I wanted, like keyframing just didn't work. I switched back to Filmora 10, corrupted all my files. All gone. The Family Wii game video that I did, top 10 video, my headphones are behind it. Top 10 video, I was going to export them without the music just to, like, kind of preserve them. They're gone. Like, that's the end of them. The Lego Batman video I'm working on, that's gone too. Like, I'm just down to the extra files that I use now. I went through my backups, all the backups are corrupted. I don't know if it's because I have to upgrade to Filmora 11. I don't care anymore. I didn't really care from the beginning. Most of my stuff is preserved, and anyway, about it. Do you really think I'm going to use Family Party games in a video without music? Shut up. I don't know why I opened up the file. Do you really think I'm just going to use that without the music? Probably not. I don't care. I don't know. And I wasn't too far in a Lego Batman video. I edited the audio, I did some basic stuff. I didn't really do much past that. It was good to finish in one day. Usually my videos take 2 days to edit. So I'm kind of just done with Filmora at the moment. I'm going to be switching to DaVinci Resolve, I think. I looked at Adobe, I looked at Sony. I already edit using Final Cut. Like, I looked at all the options out there. DaVinci's looking like the cheapest because it's quite literally free, as well as the best for what I want to use it for. I would prefer Adobe, but I'd rather stay away from Adobe. Final Cut, I do not like Final Cut. And Sony, I'll just be waiting for the Humble Bundle thing, because I know it'll come back eventually. I can stick with DaVinci for a while. And I want to stay well-rounded with video editor, so it's not like I just want to stick with one thing. I'll probably be rotating out. And to be honest, I'll still be using Filmora. It is a great video editor. Like I said, it is perfect for exactly what I need it for. It's just, I'm tired of the monetization. I'm tired of the bugs. I'm tired of just it not working like I want it to. And you go on to their website. Let's see. Go on to the Filmora website. It says, "For the Inspired, a video editor for all creators. Create without limits." It's just, that's how they always market it as, and that's what I've always believed in up until the past couple of years. For the inspired, yes, for people who are inspired to edit videos, that is correct. I do think it is a great video editor for people who are inspired to make something but don't have the knowledge to. That's all I can say is true on the front of their page now. In terms of, like, their quotes that they have on there, like, I don't know, I can't find anything else. It's, like, all they have now. Yeah, that's literally it. But, like, that's all I can believe in now. I don't think it's a video editor for all creators. I do not think you can create without limits. I don't think it's even a Wondershare product anymore. Like, I straight up believe, if you told me that Adobe bought them, I would entirely believe it, because they're just being dumb. It's still a great video editor, 10. But it's just so monetized now, and just, there are limits to the way it's being created now. Or to the way you create content now. Because you want to install, like, the new transitions, but only 3 of them are free. The other ones are locked behind a $50 a month paywall. Like, I don't want to pay that. And it's not like they make even the paywall simple. It's like, okay, so there's the free tier, and then there's the premium. There's the normal tier, and then there's a premium tier. If you want the premium tier, you need this subscription for $50 a month, and it comes with all this, but you can only download 50 of them every month. Like, whatever happened to just buying it and you own it now? Like, that's what happened to that. I don't think it's a video editor for all creators. It is more money than it should cost nowadays. For something that cost $40 flat and came with everything, came with the free updates, and you could buy the extra stuff for like $10, whatever. That cost the perfect amount of money. It was cheap to get, and it came with everything. And in case you wanted that extra stuff, it was there. Great way to monetize. And as soon as they started advertising to content creators, saying like, hey, use Filmora, a lot of content creators promoted it. It was a good product at the time. Got people hooked on Filmora. Now they're just monetizing it. And, I mean, yes, they're a company. They need to make money somehow. But this is not the way to make money. Subscription fees, in terms of video editing, is popular, yes. But I feel like for Filmora, for something where basic creators, people who are just starting to get into video editing, are trying to jump on board, do you really think that a creator is going to be like, okay, so here are my options for video editing. I have Windows Movie Maker, which isn't that great, but is free. I have DaVinci Resolve, which is free. I have Adobe, who sucks, but has everything. And it's locked behind a paywall. I don't really want to play paywall, because who knows, I might not even like video editing. And then there's Filmora, who cost, a flat fee of $40, comes with everything. I might go with Filmora, because, it's a flat fee. If I don't like it, whatever. And monthly fee is pretty low because, it's already a low-costing video editor. Do you really think I'm going to look at all my options and be like, yes, I want to stick with Adobe because, I'm new to video editing, but that $300 a year price tag is pretty cheap, and I think I might like video editing enough to stick with it. Like, obviously, no one new is going to think that. And the fact that Wondershare has the brilliant mind to be like, yeah, new creators want to pay $50 a year to use our content, as well as $50 a month to use everything else. Do you really think anyone is going to think that? I am a basic video editor. I can use the advanced tools. I know how to use other video editors. I choose Filmora because it's simple, it's quick, it's easy. I don't think anyone else is going to actually pay that. And the fact they're updating almost everything behind it. Before, it was everything comes with Filmora. If you want extra stuff, it's going to be there in case you want to buy it. Now it's, you get the basic stuff that's pretty much a free trial. I know you've already paid this much, but I mean, you're just getting the trial for $50 a year. What do you think? You gotta pay the extra $50 a month to get the rest of the content. It's pretty much, best way I can put it, I think, is actually just Destiny. Like, if you've ever played Destiny, where it's like, yeah, the basic stuff is kind of boring, but if you want the extra DLC to get all the other content, you know, like, Destiny's pretty much useless being free, but if you want the extra content, I mean, it's there. Like, it's just dumb. So, I'm going to be switching video editors. I don't know how long it's going to take to switch. I'm slightly familiar with DaVinci Resolve. I know how to use it quite a bit. I also know how to use Final Cut. I don't have a Mac, but I know how to use it. I should be fine with it, to be honest. I don't think it's going to take too long, no longer than 2 weeks. But for now, I might upload 1-2 videos. I'm not going to stick to schedule. I'm telling you that now. I'll probably just be uploading like as time goes. But that Tuesday schedule, I'm not going to stick to at the moment. I will still be using Filmora. It's a great video editor for what it is, but it's just, I'm tired of it. It's giving me more complications than I need to. The amount of times I've had to troubleshoot it because of the new updates, the betas that they put me in, it's just, I'm done. So, I just wanted to give you a little update, and I hope people from Wondershare listen to me. Most likely not, because, you know, uploading this to my second channel, no one's gonna listen to this. It's gonna be like 5 people who actually watch 5 minutes of this. I don't think anyone's gonna hear what I'm saying right now, but at the moment, that's just where I am. Filmora is done. I'm done with them. I'll still be using Filmora 10 since I paid for it. I know how to use them. They're good for quick stuff, but I mean, they're not going to be my main video editor anymore. I'm not going to give them any more of my money. I'm not going to support them. I'm not going to say, hey, get Filmora anymore. I don't think really anyone should. I think you should just learn DaVinci Resolve. It's going to cost less money. It's going to give you less issues. And you know for a fact they're not going to sign you up for any betas, monetize anything. And in case you want those extra tools, $300 flat. No subscription fee or anything. $300 flat. You get the extra tools. So, I don't know. I kind of just wanted to ramble a little bit. Needed to get it out of my system. I've already got it out of my system 3 times already, but I want it to be slightly understandable, which is why I made it a 4th time. So, yeah. That's about it.